What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you are new. As you see today, we have a food theory video to react to. Food theory, I didn't know this was a thing. A new game theory, a new film theory, not food theory. So the video is the pink sauce mystery solved. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The pink sauce, right? Why are y'all eating this? We don't know what's in the pink sauce exactly. Of course, everybody, you know, if you're not on the rock, you've seen a lot about this and what's been like what pink sauce controversy on TikTok, etc., etc. So I guess they're gonna figure out what it is exactly. That bowl looks like yogurt. But we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitch. That link will be down below in the description. The original video will be down below in the description as well. And let's start the video.
Guys, we have discovered the secret recipe for TikTok's famous pink sauce. It's perfect.
Oh, Matthew, I'm not feeling really well. Have you seen the Pepto?
Oh, that's why it looks like that. It's like
Minty.
okay. So like I said, I didn't know food theory was a thing. Pink sauce, bro. Have you tried the pink sauce? Whoever was watching this, let me know if you tried the pink sauce. And tell me why you tried the pink sauce.
Refrigeration. Today we're looking at the latest viral food phenomenon, TikTok's infamous pink sauce. This neon nosh has been sweeping the internet all summer, leaving the tickers, tweeters, grammars, and tubers all clamoring for a squeeze of the stuff.
Watch out now.
Clamoring for the nearest toilet as the sauce arrives unprotected, spoiled, or exploded.
Look at that, bro.
All of this false propaganda that's going on the internet, I'm just a victim of clout.
Victim of clout, huh? Well, I'd rather be a victim of clout than a victim of botulism. For those of you who are unaware of what I'm talking about because you refuse to download TikTok in fear of our international corporate overlords, I mean, in fear of how much you're gonna love your time on the platform, the pink sauce is a condiment that was invented by the self-proclaimed flavor genie, Chef P.
Flavor
a
genie.
private chef who somehow doesn't know what the letters FDA stand for.
What do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical products.
Who could have expected that the Food and Drug Administration would show interest in a potentially
You're kidding me, bro. You're kidding. I'm peeking, but you're kidding me, bro.
She's trying so unsuccessfully to defend here is this unholy concoction.
What?
Pink sauce. Basically, if you took Pepto-Bismol and put it into a squeeze bottle. One video of her slathering some fried chicken with the stuff blew up overnight thanks to its unnatural color. Suddenly, everybody wanted to know what this thing was. And you know what? They're still wondering.
Oh, my TV's turned up. Sorry if it's an echo, y'all.
Being shipped out because the packaging is absolutely riddled with errors. So while everyone in digital commentary land is out here telling you all the reasons that consuming the product is dangerous, which, let me be clear, it absolutely is, you should not buy this stuff and don't consume it. I'm here today to instead figure out the question that everyone seemed to skip in the process. What even is the pink sauce? And can you make it at home safely, thereby allowing you to avoid paying $20 for this sampler of salmonella? We're just gonna use our noggin and everything we know about
bro, what?
food science.
Oh, they're just making it? Okay.
To make pink sauce the safe at home way.
Yeah.
All the virality of the pink sauce minus one key ingredient, the actual viruses. In the past, we've managed to figure out KFC's secret recipes, so, I mean, how hard could this possibly be? Well, off the bat, there's one key thing that separates
like,
the
people
pink
was
sauce
really,
from the KFC
she was
secret
making
recipe.
that and just
That's the fact
sending
that,
it
you know,
out like it was a
KFC
shirt or
actually
something,
has
like a
a
like he was a
recipe.
t-shirt,
It's consistent.
some merch.
It's repeatable. Meanwhile, here's the first video of the pink
That's
sauce.
crazy,
Here's
bro.
another, and another, one more, and this is how it looks today. The color is different in literally every video posted about the stuff.
Damn,
For a
they're
sauce
white.
that is purely branded around its color, the color isn't even consistent. Heck, I wouldn't even call it pink anymore. Sometimes there are seeds in it, sometimes there's not. Sometimes you can see chili flakes, sometimes not. This stuff is never the same sauce twice.
That's
but
wild,
I hear what you're saying.
bro.
People
Come on,
already
bro.
have the sauce. They have the label. That label has ingredients on it. And
You wouldn't, like,
nutrition
misspelled
information,
vinegar?
right? Well,
444 servings.
Ingredients that I use to make it pink, but it's pink.
no, you do kind of have to tell people the ingredients. Again, that is probably why the FDA wants to have a conversation with you.
Pink sauce has only been an official product since
the 1st of July, we began production. You guys are judging a prototype.
Nothing like beta
A
testing your
prototype?
sketchy
You're
product to people who
you're
paid
selling your
$40 a bottle
prototype to
for it.
people?
Okay, now to be fair, the bottles she's shipping out to people do actually have themselves a label and a sticker on the back of the
The
bottle
label
that
is
says nutrition
444
information. Then again, I
servings.
can literally slap a sticker that says that onto anything, and it doesn't necessarily make it true. And in the case of pink sauce, if you think that nutrition label is going to give us an
Like,
accurate
bro,
picture of what's inside
look
the
at
bottle,
this.
well, your stomach is going to be paying
Sorry,
for that
I didn't mean to do
mistake.
that.
I won't go into this too much because this is territory that's already been covered by plenty of other channels, but the label on the back of this thing is so far from correct, it's almost useless. For instance, the label says that there are 444 portions of the sauce inside of the bottle. 444.
Y'all still
do I even
eating
need to
this,
go
bro.
Further than that? Have you ever seen a food product with that many servings?
444.
The highest that I've ever seen is whipped cream, and that's only in the 70s. For almost any other condiment, a bottle of this size would usually contain between 30 and 40 servings based on a serving size of 1 tablespoon. And you can probably imagine that if they weren't
It's
able to get a
crazy,
basic
bro.
number like that right,
It's
then
crazy,
things are really
bro.
gonna fall apart once they start doing actual math. Like here, where the total number of carbs doesn't equal the sum of the sugar and the fiber. It should be 15, but it's instead listed as 3. Or what about here, where there's only 1 gram of fat listed, but supposedly there's more sunflower oil than honey inside this thing based on the order of its ingredients list, and sunflower oil is pure fat. So there's a gram of sunflower oil and less than a gram of all other ingredients here per serving. I mean, I guess if each of the 400 servings is like the size of a raindrop, then sure, checks out. There are also very few ingredients here that could provide shelf stability to the product, which is a
Mayonnaise.
big concern when you have a sizable amount of garlic and pitaya, both products that are perishable. It's also notable that this sauce in every video and every different shade of pink always appears as a creamy sauce. It's
Yeah,
opaque,
bro,
and it has a
like,
similar
she
consistency
gassing it up on the
to
right.
mustard,
She was
ranch,
gassing
and
it up for
mayonnaise.
real.
And yet the ingredients list on the package contains nothing that would create a sauce that looks like this. There's no mention of dairy or egg products to be found that could serve as a binding agent that would give it this creamy consistency. Also, there's an ingredient
Facts.
here named
Vinegar.
We actually had to get this.
When you live with moderate to severe
Watch
Crohn's
out now.
disease or
Y'all don't
ulcerative
put ticker
colitis,
out of
your
vinegar.
day can be
Come on now.
Imported from
Yeah.
Just kidding.
some backwoods shed.
Really a specialty ingredient.
See what I mean? It just completely breaks down. At the end of the day, this is
If you don't know what happened, vinegar is misspelled on the ingredients
real
list.
pink sauce. We're first gonna make our best attempt based on reverse engineering the nutrition label here. And be aware, I use the heaviest of quotes when I say that. If we don't come out with
I ain't
something
gonna lie,
that
I am
looks
kinda
like or
hungry.
tastes like the pink sauce, we're gonna modify the recipe as little as possible to achieve something that
For real,
looks and
for real.
tastes closer to how online reviewers have described it.
Can you compare it to anything?
Sweet ranch. It's like sweet mayo.
Also, just as a side note, no one
Sweet
even likes
mayo.
this stuff. On her TikTok page, Chef P keeps
Sweet
uploading videos
mayo.
where she forces the sauce onto people,
That's
and
disgusting.
everyone's just too polite to
It's
say
fucking,
anything negative about it.
It's delicious.
What's the name of that shit?
Says the woman who practically
Not
refuses
Kraft,
to try it herself. Blink twice if you're being held here against your will.
What's the
She
sweet
says,
mayo called? Why
even
am I
before
drawing
she
blank on
tastes
sweet?
it. And then she refuses to look at the camera. Yep, you saw the caption. Reviews are coming in, and they are bad.
But this stuff is delicious, and I don't know what it tastes like.
You don't know what it tastes like,
What?
huh? Well, that, my very
Bro, what's
uncomfortably
the-
scripted friend, is what we aim to find out today.
I gotta look it up
let's
now.
try making the sauce using
It's
the
like
listed
sweet
ingredients and
mayo.
nutritional
I
facts
don't
to
know
figure
the
out
name
the
of it.
quantities.
We're going to be attempting to make the sauce as it's sort of written out in the ingredients and the nutrition information on the back of the
It's like the
actual
nasty
pink
version
sauce
of mayo.
bottle. We'll explain in the video why we couldn't
Sweet
exactly
mayo.
suss out a recipe, but we did the best we could.
Sauce!
This recipe is
It's made by Miracle Whip. That's the name of it, Miracle Whip. That shit is disgusting. If it tastes like Miracle Whip, fuck out of here. That shit's nasty.
Vent.
Vent! Here I am. This is me
Maybe
venting.
I blocked it from my memory.
Oh, I see it. Oh, there's
What
a
you
vent
doing?
on the floor.
You got one second, bro.
Venting Gregory.
Back to the food channel.
In order to make a decent-sized
Oh,
quantity
I ain't
that we
even
could
paying
test on the
attention. I don't know
number
what
of
they're
foods,
talking
we
about.
blended up 10
I forgot the
servings.
name
So
of
each
Miracle
part of
Whip.
the nutritional facts is going to be multiplied by 10 as well. Starting with the sugar, there are 11 grams of sugar per serving, and only 2 listed ingredients that have sugar content: honey and dragon fruit.
Knife. Oh, whoa, this is really serious.
It is a very serious knife, brought to you by our friend
Andrew. Thanks, Andrew.
There you go. Speaking of quality merchandise, wow, thanks for commenting on my amazing shirt, Stephanie.
Oh my gosh, your shirt is amazing.
Wow, which is available right below this video. Quality Game Theory merch.
This one's white.
Game theory.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not. This one's gonna be red.
Look, it's like a loot box. Which one are we gonna get today? Here we go.
Dragon fruit. I never actually had a like a dragon fruit just straight off the shelf. I never
We used
had that.
122 grams of honey, giving us 100 grams
I don't
of
think I
sugar,
ever
and
really seen one
130
either.
grams of dragon fruit, giving us an additional 10 grams of sugar, thereby amounting to 110 grams total.
Just call us Chef P. Chef P as in Patrick.
Chef P as in precision.
Chef P as in pretty cool.
I think we should keep moving on with the recipe now.
Next up, we needed 40
Come on, man.
grams of fiber. We already have 4
buddy.
from the honey and dragon fruit, so we still need 36. The only other ingredient
Come
on
here.
the list that contains any fiber is the garlic.
Come here.
2 grams of garlic,
Hold
so
on,
we
y'all.
just need to
Hold on,
add
hold on, hold on.
180 cloves? Oh,
All right, we should be good now.
jeez, this is already starting to break down. I'm not
Man,
putting
go
that
dummy.
much garlic in here, so we'll just do the
Ali.
rest of the recipe and see how it goes. The rest of the ingredients are distilled vinegar, water, Himalayan salt, and sunflower seed oil
Vinegar.
before we get to the less than 2%
Vinegar.
ingredients. If we go by the 1 gram of fat per serving, then that means there's only 1 gram of sunflower oil in there. That's pure fat, so that's 10 grams of oil. Though watching the video of Chef P making the sauce, you seem
Golly.
to disagree on the amount of oil there, P. But I'm gonna continue going by the numbers that you have listed on your official nutrition label. Anyway, we did the same for vinegar and
If it-
water and about 3
Never mind.
grams of Himalayan salt based on the sodium listed in the nutrition facts. Finally, the less than 2% of ingredients, we added 6 grams of spices, which were chili flakes and onion powder, 5 grams of citric acid, a small splash of milk, and lemon juice. After all of that, we were still missing a massive amount of fiber, but for the sake of our taste buds and Raleigh, North Carolina's garlic supply, I just added 2 cloves and called it a day. Then we blended it
Raleigh.
all up and hoped for the best. It's worth pointing out that again, the ingredients are supposed to be listed by the amount used proportionally on the recipe. Our order came out very differently, but in truth, it's just not possible to satisfy these nutritional requirements with the ingredients as they're currently written out.
We're
Vinegar.
getting ready to blend. We'll get a sense of what color.
That's
this actually
hilarious.
is.
Also, before I try this stuff, you have gotta subscribe. I am putting my life on the line for you. Look at this. This is disgusting, but I'm testing it for science and for your enjoyment.
it looks pretty-
So
looks
if
pretty
that's
nasty,
worth it,
not
hit
gonna
that
lie.
subscribe button. I don't know what is.
Sweet mayo.
Subscribing is free. A
Miracle
stark
Whip. Miracle
contrast
Whip.
from the amount of medical attention I'm gonna need after this episode.
Shit.
At first
Oh, it
glance, one thing
stinks.
was certain. This was not the sauce that Chef P is using. The color is purple, not the Kirby pink that we were hoping for. Dragon fruit, while it provides
It's not even
color, is
thick.
a watery fruit and left us with a runny broth, not a
Yeah.
finger-licking sauce. So, not a great start visually, but remember, flavor-wise, we're looking for something that's close to a sweet ranch. And
Wow, that is a
This TV is loud as hell. I hope y'all can't hear the TV in the background. If y'all can't, I'm sorry. I
sweet on
apologize.
front end.
I just realized how loud it
Garlicky
was.
throughout.
I'm not a squeamish or picky person. I do not enjoy that flavor.
it sort of had that going for it if you squint really hard, but it lacked any kind of creaminess because, again, it has no binding agent or ingredient that creates a sticky, creamy texture. I gotta admit, so far, Chef P is failing her mission to, as the bottle says, excite my taste
Hold
buds
on, hold on,
and
hold on.
thrill me
I'm
with
gonna let me pause this real quick.
their creativity.
That'd be
The
2
only thing
interruptions
creative
in
about
one
all
video.
this is their
Crazy.
creative interpretation of the
El
meaning of
YouTuber.
numbers.
El
So, in
reactor.
order to try and get a creamier texture with a color that better resembled pink sauce, I went rogue and took 2 different approaches. First, I added some mayonnaise to the mixture that we already made. Why mayo?
Mayonnaise.
Well, you see this right here, sitting next to Chef P in this video? I mean, what is that ingredient? It's white and it's viscous, which honestly doesn't apply to any other ingredient in the sauce. It's not mashed
There's definitely
garlic,
mayonnaise.
as you can see the garlic cloves floating there in the literal vat of oil that she created in the blender. In fact, I suspect that mayo may be acting as more than just an ingredient. You notice the yellow capped squeeze bottles that the pink sauce comes packaged in? Why wouldn't your pink sauce have, I don't know, a pink lid? Yellow is nowhere to be found in her brand, unless your main
That's
ingredient
crazy,
is
bro.
mayonnaise and you happen to have
No. Whatever he about to say, no. That cannot be. You're not using a mayonnaise top or a mayonnaise bottle, period, just to make it. Oh God.
have a ton of these yellow capped bottles just sitting around. Repurpose the old mayo bottles, wipe off the label, boom! You've got yourself a brand new product. Anyway, I figured the mayo would help build a nice stable creaminess where
Oh,
it's lacking
no.
right now. It tasted
I definitely taste the vinegar. I definitely taste the garlic. And I get a little bit of the honey, but not really very much.
For the other approach, I got serious. I knew that we were looking for a sweet ranch flavor, so why not just cut to the chase? I mixed our buddy Hidden Valley Ranch, #NotSpawn, and the dragon fruit together.
So our sauces are all mixed up.
Yep.
Now it's
They're
just time
pink.
for the taste test.
So on this side, we have our ranch, which has all of the great seasonings and spices, garlic, vinegar. It's got everything already in there. So all we did was add fruit. And basically we've got some nice fruity ranch.
So really this is ranch
plus dragon fruit.
Yes, ranch plus dragon fruit. That's it.
Great.
On this
Easy.
side, we have sort of the opposite. So we have the plain mayonnaise, nothing in it, but we added our whole mixture to it. So in this one, our fruit mixture has the vinegar and the honey and the salt and the garlic and all of that. So we came to a similar color and consistency on both sides.
I was gonna say, from a coloring standpoint, this is pretty much the quintessential pink sauce.
And from a texture standpoint, it seems to be about what we see on TikTok.
Yeah, from the ranch. I mean, it's ranch. It's great.
Oh yeah, that just tastes like ranch.
It's just ranch.
You can't taste any of
It's
the
just
fruit.
ranch.
You see the pink, but you don't taste anything
It's just ranch.
remotely pink. It tastes like ranch, which is lovely. Who wouldn't like ranch?
Honestly, everyone's making a big deal about like, no, $20 for one of these. It's like a $5 fruit.
Alright.
Dragon fruit's expensive.
They are. They're really expensive.
Each one's.
I don't know what's going on.
$200
Everything is
bucks
just
for that.
Yeah. Okay, right.
Crashing
I'm
on
gonna
me,
go
bro.
for
Is
the
it
mayo
on me?
plus mixture. I kind of like it.
It's pretty good.
So ashamed of myself right now.
It's a sweet mayo. It's mayo with a kick.
You definitely still don't taste the dragon fruit.
No.
In either
Well
one.
done.
Absolutely not.
So the main ingredient in both of these is
Are you tasting the
mayo
honey?
and the ranch. The other stuff is just seasonings, and then
God,
the color.
really?
Yeah, I mean the only thing that this dragon
It's just
fruit
everybody-
is just
everybody and
color.
everything is
That's
trying to
nothing
mess up this
else.
video
So what
right
I think
now.
we need to do is actually
crazy.
combine these two guys to get the final pink sauce.
And then we'll dunk some chicken.
Yeah.
That is the silver.
Oh, brother. Hey, hey. Hey, come here. Bro, you all right, man? Chill out. Hey, chill out. I'm trying to finish this, man.
I do.
It's your kitchen,
Oh.
man.
But I'm on camera.
Golly.
Oh my God. Oh, that's it. That's it. It's sweet ranch.
So this is it. Homemade pink sauce.
I missed it. Cause thank you. I missed it.
Combine these two guys to get the final pink sauce.
And then we'll dunk some chicken.
Yeah.
That is the silverware drawer.
Golly.
Do you know where things are?
I do.
It's your kitchen,
I
man.
do, but I'm on camera and I chose
This is
to
stressful
Oh,
when I
that's it.
record.
So this is it. Homemade pink sauce. Plus, you can refrigerate it at home. Which is a
Hey!
big win. That way you can get a viral video without the virus. Only one thing left to do. The chicken test.
Oh, some chicken tenders sound delicious right now.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that crunch. Ooh, where this chicken come from?
Oh, it's fine.
Acceptable.
So what is the pink sauce? Well, we can say for certain that it's not what's listed on the label. Very clearly, there's a major thickening or binding agent that's in this sauce that's just outright missing from the label. From here, we have to enter into the realm of speculation, but having spent the last week testing the sauce and zooming and enhancing every video of it I can find, I believe the actual recipe for the sauce is a combination of both of our tests. If it tastes like sweet ranch,
Hell
Octo's Razor,
no.
folks, it may just be full of ranch. The heat that people talk about is from the chili powder, like Chef P says herself on TikTok. Then there's a bit of sweetness from the honey that she shows in her
Pink
oh-so-helpful
sauce.
infographic. That leaves us with only one thing left, the color. Now, on her TikTok, she shows red dragon fruit being used. This video, by the way, looks and sounds like a murder basement.
I was like, look
Now,
at
to be
that.
fair,
That
red
does
dragon
not look
fruit
appetizing.
does produce a deep red color, so maybe she really is using the fruit as it's listed in the ingredients. That said, it's pretty far down the ingredients list, and what we found was that we had to add a heck of a lot of the stuff in order to achieve the color that we were going for. Dragon fruit is also an expensive ingredient, and it's adding a lot of work
was
just to
gonna say,
achieve
I
the
feel
color.
like
That said, if
dragon
we
fruit
use
is not a
dragon
common
fruit
thing to add.
powder, which you can buy on Amazon, we actually had to use much less. It
Pitaya?
made things much more cost effective, and we didn't have to change the flavor of the sauce at all. So, pink sauce, it's basically just ranch, honey, dragon fruit powder, and a little chili. Maybe some mayo thrown in there for extra creaminess, and the bottle. So why lie about your ingredients? Well, the recipe for pink
'Cause she's
sauce
a
isn't rocket
liar.
science, and neither is the question. When you experience even a glimmer of
Sitting
things
here
on the
rubbing my
internet,
dog
you
to
know
make sure
that
he
you have a
doesn't
very
bark
short
again.
window of time to make something out of it. Looking at Chef P's TikTok pre-sauce, you can see that she was already posting regularly, creating formats for herself, building a personal brand. She wasn't a person who accidentally became famous on the internet. She very
Chef P.
intentionally became famous on the internet and then tried to
capitalize on it. Was she ready to launch a sauce brand? No, clearly not. Again, we're way out of theory land and pretty far into speculation land at this point, but my guess is that she saw a 1 in a million opportunity and was so afraid of losing it that she rushed in and cut corners, both in the labeling and in the quality of the product that she was producing. She was afraid of losing her niche, so she refused to share her ingredients just in case someone came in and scooped her sauce along the way.
That's
At the end of the
crazy,
day,
bro.
don't buy the pink sauce. Duh, but also don't really buy stuff in general from people you might not be able to trust on the internet. Feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but here we are, friends. If you'd like to try the pink sauce, then
That's
make your
wild,
own. It's not
man.
hard.
That's
We
just
gave you
like-
basically the recipe here. And remember, the next time you see Pepto-Bismol in
Why
a
would you
bottle being
eat that?
peddled online, maybe you just give that one
Why
a
would you make
small
this and
pass.
send it to
But
people
hey,
and not
that's
even
just
say
a
what's really
theory,
in it?
A food theory. Bon appetit.
She has this giant blender full of
What?
sunflower.
I mean, it's like a vat of oil. She's gonna pour that on
bloopers?
somebody at the castle gates. I mean, it's enormous.
She's gonna pour it on someone at the castle gates.
What?
I don't get it. Okay. All right, y'all. So I mean, that's the video. Do you eat pink sauce? Have you eaten pink sauce? If you did eat pink sauce, did you have to go to the ER after eating it? I mean, what you see here, they told you how you can make your own pink sauce. So there you go, a healthy way of making your own. It's nasty. It's definitely looks disgusting. I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't advise doing it. But if you want to, you're grown. Yeah, you're probably not grown. But do what you do. Do what you do, basically. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. I know there's a lot of probably cuts in this video because my dog over here, buddy over here, is going dummy. Follow me on Twitch. That'll be linked down below in the description as well. And as well as the original video will be linked down below. Leave any comments of suggested videos you want me to check out, and I'll try my best to get to those. Appreciate you guys. Why can I talk? Appreciate you guys for stopping by and watching the video. See you next time. Peace.